best summer anime, I have The Realest Nigga Rebuilds the Kingdom.
My nigga.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Calwu, and welcome to another episode of Planet Wu. Today we will be covering the 5th episode for the Anime Awards show. If you haven't checked the other ones out, please do. I'll drop the links in the descriptions or put them up here at the top of the screen somewhere. Just to give y'all a little bit about this award show. In this award show, we only talk about the anime that came out in 2021 specifically. We're not talking about season 2s or nothing like that. Everything is the first season, the first anime of its type to come out in 2021. Just to give y'all a little bit of information on, like, you know, how we got here or the work that we put in. There were over 100 anime last year. I want to say ballparking around like 140. And I personally watched every single one to come up with this list to pretty much try and be as unbiased as I can or put my whole foot in it, so to speak. So yeah, so other than that, let's go ahead and jump into this one. First category is Best Girl. I have two, so I'm gonna start with myself. The first one I have is Miracle from Miracle-chan, which is a horror comedy anime about a girl that's really scared of ghosts, but she sees them, and the different classifications of ghosts can actually interact with people, possess people. The anime is creepy. The ghosts are crazy. I mean, the ghosts are fucking bananas, and she goes out of her way to protect her friends. Even though she's super scared, she goes out of her way to protect her friends. And this is why I love Miracle so much. That's why I chose her as my bestest girl. The second one, me and G Money shares. We both chose a Milako from the anime Shadow's House. If you have not seen Shadow's House, it is one of the anime that was close to being a classic for me. Shadow's House got a 9 out of 10 for me on my anime list. Shadow's House is so dope. The way all the characters interact. And the one thing that I loved about Milako, and I'm pretty sure G Money shared the same sentiment, is the fact that she is herself the whole time. Milako is clumsy. She's a sweetheart. You know, she does things where it's kind of like I know I want to do better, but I'm just me to such a fault that it can fuck shit up. And she's so remorseful for it. And she's such a beautiful spirit, and just the things that she do. There are certain parts in the anime that actually reminds me of a as a Ghibli character. You know, like I could see her in a Ghibli movie as a main character. And that's one of the reasons that I love Milako so much, is she goes out of the way to protect her friends as well as protect her shadow. Next category is Best Boy. Me and G Money share this one too. Boji from Ranking of Kings, easily best boy. There are a lot of male characters in the anime last year that just didn't hit. They really didn't hit, and so Boji was easily the clear winner as the most wholesome character, as the most wholesome boy character, as one of the most heartfelt boy characters that you'll run in. He had funny moments, triumphant moments. Like, I live and die for Boji's triumphant moments. Like, I would love for there to be a season 2 of Ranking of Kings. I need it. Next category is Best Slice of Life. G Money chose the anime Horimiya. Horimiya is such a dope parallel anime where you got this guy that is pretty much like a nerd in school, or everybody considers him a neat, but then when he's out of school, he looks like this punk rock kid because he got piercings and tattoos and stuff, but he covers them up in school and wear glasses and nobody knows. And the girl Horimiya ends up falling for him, and they become boyfriend and girlfriend. And it's interesting because it kind of dives a little bit into like fetishes and kinks.
Shut up, yo bitch.
That people have, and then like how uncomfortable somebody might be in that relationship, but they do it anyways just to kind of make the other person happy. So that's what made it interesting, and I'm pretty sure that's one of the reasons why G Money chose it, and plus that intro is fire too. Me, I chose for my best slice of life bottom tier character Tomozaki. It can't be a surprise how I gushed over it in the previous award show episodes. Bottom tier character Tomozaki is just crazy. Tomozaki is a really dope main character, and watching him grow as a person just pretty much gives me hope for humanity and all the other weebs out there that are weird and just have a hard time of communicating and understanding social cues and picking them up. You watch this anime, I promise you, if you watch this anime and apply it to your life, that it would help you out so much. But it all starts here. It all starts with you. You know what I'm saying? It all starts with you. Once you get to a point where you can get over your own biases and get out your own way, and you follow these steps, you can do it. It will help you out so much. And that's why I chose bottom tier character Tomozaki as my slice of life. Saddest moment. The saddest moment last year for me, there was a couple, but the one that just stood out to me so much was March's death into your eternity. March is such a sweetheart and such a beautiful child, and was in her imagination and stood up for her brother and took her brother's place to go be put to death in their tribe's ceremony. And she just like, and her death was just so, it touched me so much. Like I cried, I boo-hooed cried, and that moment was just, it just hit me too hard. G Money's saddest moment was from the anime 86 when Shin rested his brother. Shin's brother pretty much abused him and hated him in life. Got turned into an automaton, and pretty much Shin was like, yeah, I'm gonna kill my brother. I gotta put him to death. And that moment was pretty sad because it's one of those things where it's like, it's his brother, and even though his brother fucked him over and did him wrong, he loved his brother so much that you could tell that it was kind of almost one of those ceremonious deaths, like a mercy kill. So G Money felt that was like that hit him, that drove, hit it home for him. Best summer anime. I have The Realest Nigga Rebuilds the Kingdom.
My nigga.
It's called The Realest Hero Rebuilds the Kingdom. That was my best summer anime last year. I loved it to death. Like, even though there's a lot of good anime that came out in the summer, that anime, I literally anticipated that anime every single week. I loved the isekai aspect that they did with it, where, he came from another world, he was summoned, and they were like, yeah, instead of using you to be our hero, you kind of weak. We gonna sell you to the other kingdom just so we can get ourselves out of debt. And he was like, yo, let me balance your books first, bro. If I can do that, just don't sell me. Because I want to be my own person. And just watching him grow and become king and things of that nature, the anime is just really dope. And I love the approach that they took with this isekai hero, storyline that is pretty popular. G Money's best summer anime is also an isekai, Moonlit Fantasy. And I already know why G Money chose this. Moonlit Fantasy was funny. The main character is OP as shit. It had really, even though it's a comedy, it had moments where it really contrasted and it was really dark. And the cast that they put around him, because they kind of make it in like a harem anime where all his companions are monsters that are films, like the film classification, so they could turn into women. And it kind of got this weird harem vibe to it, but it's so dope. I enjoyed it. It was really good, and I'm pretty sure that's one of the reasons why G Money chose it, because of those parallels of those certain moments, and they contrasted greatly. Because like I said, it's ha 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 ha. Then it hit this one moment like, I'm murdering everybody. All of y'all gotta fucking go, and it was really dope. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's it for this episode. Short and sweet and to the point. And once again, y'all, this is calwu from planetwu, and I appreciate y'all for rocking with us. And yeah, like I said, this is calwu from planetwu signing off. Shouts out to everybody that's rocking with us. Peace.